Hey guys, welcome to my review of the Westcott multi-purpose 12-inch trimmer. This is a paper cutter, pretty standard. This is their light edition, so it's not going to be one of the, the more professional ones, just for standard home office use. Now starting off with the physical construction, it's 12 inches in terms of the maximum cutting length. The bottom, you can see some weight savings, plastic saving. It does have quite a bit of flex in the body, but that shouldn't really be a problem, to be honest. Here there's a few foam pads, but I really wish they were rubber, because you can see foam is pretty useless. It moves around super freely. So you do have to hold it down while using it, which is one major downside. So it does come with a little bit of Westcott branding on both ends of it. And it comes with two blades which are spring-loaded, so you press down to cut, but you can move it freely over the paper without cutting it, which is a nice feature. This guard here, to help you with alignment, is clear, so you can see right through it, which is very helpful with alignment. It cuts through this groove, so you line the place you want to cut up with this groove. And here you can see there are helpful angle measurements and distance measurements to see how long you want to cut. They advertise this as being able to cut up to 20 pieces of 20-pound paper at a time and some cardstock. We will simply be testing a few pieces of cardstock because, well, to be frank about it, it would be a waste of paper. So this also has a built-in sort of measuring tool, which is kind of nice. So as for the blades themselves, I find it quite interesting that on no websites does it actually tell you what material the blades are made of, because they're usually bragging about their titanium steel blades. But since this is the cheap edition, they don't really talk about the blades that much. So I assume they're trying to hide the fact that you're using slightly cheaper material. However, once again, for like $10, you shouldn't expect that much. So I'm going to take a wild shot at it and say it's probably carbon steel, if not just regular steel. However, if anyone down below wants to correct me down on that, feel free. So this is freely moving, no lock or anything, but I mean, since you're pressing down to cut anyways, it shouldn't be a problem. These little finger things do come off, but they do reattach from the ends. It's a bit difficult to, there it is. So yeah. And that's going to be about it for the physical overview. Once again, the whole unit is plastic other than the blades. Now I'm going to get some cardstock over here and we can start testing. Alright guys, I've now got some 8.5 by 11 cardstock. That is 90 pounds for the weight. So this stuff is no joke, it's the real deal. Quite stiff, quite heavy, quite hard to cut. First, we're just going to start with one layer. Hopefully it doesn't have a problem with this, because if it does, it'll be, we're going to have some problems. Oh, okay, my bad. I started in the middle. So yeah, be sure to move it to the edge before you start cutting. But it cut through it with a perfectly straight line, no problems. Let's double it up to 2. Perfect. 4. Oh gosh, okay. At 4, you have to start using lots of force. But that's to be expected with this very heavy paper. So it will be a lot easier and it will cut many more layers when it's just standard printed paper. However, the 4 cut perfectly straight, however with a little bit more force that I'm comfortable with. And now we're on 8. Oh god, okay, yep. Okay, sort of. It cut the top layers. With something like this, with 8 layers, you can't go fast, or I find it sort of moves the whole paper cutter and jams it up. But let's try it again, going nice and slow. Okay, so yeah, maybe let's try a little bit less, like 6. 8 layers of cardstock, 90 pounds. It cannot cut. It simply will not go all the way through, and it will sort of start to leave jagged edges, which is to be expected. So now we can just try 6 maybe. Okay. So I'd say the max for 90-pound cardstock is actually only going to be about 4 or 5 sheets. At least to have any hope of having an easy and straight, clean cut. However, some of you out there that may be stronger than me, I guess, might be able to just squeeze by one more layer maybe. But really, you're reaching the limits of the paper cutter here. So I'll give it one more shot to be fair. I'll put all my strength into it this time. Hopefully we don't break something. We can do 6 layers. Okay, we got it. 6 layers. So take that back. You can go above 4 or 5. However, just barely. So at that point, you're really approaching a realistic limit of this paper cutter. So yeah, 5 or 6, maybe just barely 7 in terms of cardstock, 90 pound. So that's going to wrap up this video. Hope this helped you guys with your decision. If you have anything else you want to know about this product, be sure to comment down below or check out the Amazon link in the description below for more information. This has been What's in Your Wallet, and we'll see you guys next time.